So, scale and scale factor. Let's talk about that for a minute, shall we? All right. Now, this scale is not the scale that you get on in the mornings in the bathroom to weigh yourself. This has to do with models and real things. For example, a model car that represents a real car. Now, you know and I know both that the model car is not as big as the real car. It is because it was built according to a scale. For instance, the model car has a scale at the bottom that says this: 1 inch equals 2.5 feet. What does that mean? For every 1 inch on the little model, there are 2.5 feet in reality. So, if I measure the car from front to back and it gives me 8 inches, I can work out how much the real car is by multiplying by 8, right? So this is a scale when we have models and we have reality. Also, we have a scale factor. For example, I have a little triangle and I have a similar bigger triangle, which means they are identical in shape but not size. So similar always is similar in shape but not size. Similar in shape but not size. So let's say this bottom is 4 and this bottom is 6. This bottom is 4 and this bottom is 6. The little one's 4, the big one's 6. They can ask you for the scale factor. How did 4 become 6? Now, if I do this properly, I can set up a division sum that does this. 6 divided by 4, and that's 1.5. So you know that 4 had to be multiplied with 1.5 to get 6. So my scale factor is 1.5. Okay? 1.5 is also 1 1/2, which is also 3/2. This is important. This is important. Now, what did we do to go from the big side to the small side? It's still what? 1.5? Let's see how 6 had to shrink to get down to 4. Okay, so we're going to reverse it. Now it is 4 divided by 6, which is 0.66. Uh-oh, I don't like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep 4/6 as a fraction, and I'm going to reduce it. This is the scale factor to go from 6 down to 4. And let me prove it to you. 6 is a scale factor, so we multiply. 6 times 2/3 is 12 divided by 3 equals 4. There it is. There it is. So let's quickly recap what we did. To go from the smaller one to the bigger one, I had to multiply with a scale factor that was greater than 1. Greater than 1 will make it bigger. To go in the reverse direction from a big number to a small number, I had to multiply with a number that was less than 1 so that it becomes smaller. This is in a nutshell scale factor and scale. There's nothing really much to about it. You just need to pay attention to how they ask the questions, but it always comes down to this piece of information right here. Okay? Thank you, guys.